Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something many of us love but might not know the full story about. Black coffee. That's right, we're talking about that rich aromatic elixir that fuels our mornings and powers us through the day. But like all good things, it's important to enjoy black coffee in moderation and be mindful of its potential side effects. Now don't worry, I'm not here to scare you away from your daily cup or two. Instead, I want to empower you with the knowledge you need to make informed choices about your health and well-being. We'll explore some common side effects associated with black coffee consumption and discuss how you can enjoy its benefits while minimizing any potential risks. So grab your favorite mug, settle in, and let's unravel the science behind black coffee's side effects together. First up, let's talk about insomnia. We've all been there, that familiar feeling of your head hitting the pillow, only to find your mind racing with a million thoughts. You can't seem to shut it off, and sleep feels like a distant dream. Well, drinking black coffee late in the day could be a contributing factor. You see, caffeine, that magical compound in coffee that perks us up, is a stimulant. It works by blocking a neurotransmitter called adenosine, which is responsible for promoting sleepiness. So, when you consume caffeine, especially later in the day, it interferes with your natural sleep-wake cycle, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. If you're sensitive to caffeine and find yourself struggling with insomnia, consider limiting your black coffee intake to the morning hours. Give your body enough time to metabolize the caffeine before it's time to wind down for the night. Next, we have anxiety. We live in a fast-paced world that often leaves us feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and on edge. While there are many factors that contribute to anxiety, our dietary choices, including what we drink, can play a role. Black coffee, with its stimulating properties, can sometimes exacerbate feelings of anxiety. Remember how caffeine blocks adenosine? Well, this action also triggers the release of adrenaline, your body's fight-or-flight hormone. Adrenaline is responsible for that surge of energy you feel when you drink coffee, but in excess, it can lead to increased heart rate, sweating, trembling, and even panic attacks in some individuals. If you're prone to anxiety, it's crucial to be mindful of your black coffee consumption. Pay attention to how your body reacts and consider reducing your intake or opting for decaffeinated coffee if you notice a link between coffee and increased anxiety levels. Third on the list is digestive issues. Now let's be honest, who doesn't love the aroma of freshly brewed black coffee wafting through the air? It's enough to make your stomach growl with anticipation. But did you know that black coffee can also stimulate the production of stomach acid, which, while essential for digestion, can sometimes lead to discomfort or even more serious issues like ulcers? You see, black coffee's acidity can irritate the lining of your stomach, especially if consumed on an empty stomach. This can lead to symptoms like heartburn, acid reflux, and indigestion. For some people, black coffee can also speed up digestion, leading to diarrhea or loose stools. If you experience digestive discomfort after drinking black coffee, try having it with a meal or snack to buffer the effects of the acid on your stomach lining. You can also explore other brewing methods like cold brew, which tends to be less acidic than traditional hot coffee. Another side effect is an increased heart rate. Our hearts are incredible organs, tirelessly pumping blood throughout our bodies to keep us alive and functioning. While a little caffeine can provide a temporary energy boost, excessive consumption can put extra strain on your cardiovascular system. As we've discussed, caffeine stimulates the release of adrenaline, which in turn increases your heart rate. For most healthy adults, this isn't a major cause for concern. However, if you have pre-existing heart conditions like hypertension or arrhythmia, it's essential to talk to your doctor about your caffeine intake. Consuming large amounts of caffeine from black coffee can lead to a rapid or irregular heartbeat, known as palpitations. In extreme cases, it can even trigger more serious cardiac events. So, if you have any concerns about your heart health, moderation and open communication with your healthcare provider are key. Lastly, let's discuss addiction. We all have our routines and rituals, those little things that bring us comfort and help us start our day right. For many of us, that includes a cup or two of black coffee. But what happens when our love for coffee turns into a dependence we can't seem to shake? Caffeine, while not as addictive as other substances, can be habit-forming. Regular consumption of black coffee can lead to caffeine dependency, meaning your body becomes accustomed to functioning with a certain level of caffeine in your system. When you try to cut back or skip your usual dose, you may experience withdrawal symptoms like headaches, fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. The good news is that caffeine withdrawal is typically short-lived and manageable. If you're concerned about your caffeine intake and want to cut back, do so gradually to minimize withdrawal symptoms. Start by reducing your intake by a small amount each day and consider substituting some of your regular coffee with decaffeinated options. So there you have it, folks. While black coffee has its benefits, it's important to be aware of these potential side effects. Remember, moderation is key. Listen to your body and pay attention to how it responds to caffeine. If you're enjoying black coffee in moderation and not experiencing any adverse effects, then by all means continue to savor that delicious cup. But if you notice any negative changes, don't hesitate to adjust your coffee habits or talk to your doctor. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more health tips. See you next time.